Alright guys, welcome to video traffic. I'm going to teach you how to get traffic, leads, and conversions. My name is Amy Thomas, and let's go ahead and jump right in. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk to you about is the benefits of video traffic and video marketing. If you don't already know, we're going to use YouTube to get a ton of traffic to our websites. You can use it to sell your own products, to sell affiliate products for commissions, or really whatever you want to use it for to get traffic to your website. Now, that's not to say there aren't other video portals out there that aren't beneficial, but YouTube right now, it's growing and growing, and it's only getting bigger and bigger by the day. So the advantage of using YouTube is to get direct targeted traffic to whatever you want to get traffic to. So no matter what your niche is, I can guarantee you that your target audience is hanging out on YouTube. In fact, a lot of people spend hours and hours a day, including myself, on YouTube. And what happens is they end up getting sidetracked very, very easily. And they stay on YouTube for a long time. So you want to be using this platform now, and you want to get in while it's still fairly early, because YouTube is just going to get bigger and bigger. And the second thing is that you want to brand your authority. So it's really, really easy to do when we're talking about videos, to brand yourself, create content on a regular basis, create your own videos, and speak. It really gets people involved with you when they can see you on video. It makes you look like somebody to follow, or a thought leader. This is one of the best platforms and the most targeted mediums to put yourself out there and really brand yourself. And the third benefit to it is it's free and it's always going to work. I don't see YouTube going anywhere in the near future, or even the large future. It's not getting any smaller. Hollywood has actually invested millions into moving videos and movies online where you can pay to actually watch them. People are making full-time income just from YouTube alone by creating popular shows and creating engaging content that people want to watch and want to share. So basically what I just talked about is it's just getting bigger and bigger. Now, specifically speaking, I'm in the internet marketing niche, and I talk a lot about that because that's my current niche, and that's where I spend most of my time creating content on, and watching other people in the niche and watching other people that I admire and actually know. I'm watching some of the people that have never done YouTube videos all of a sudden moving over to YouTube to build their business. Even though they're very, very successful in other mediums, most people right now, they see the popularity and they see the benefit to moving their business to YouTube. Because honestly, if you don't get started now, it's going to be kind of like one of those things when Facebook took off. You know, you're going to have to turn around and play catch up, so you're better off to just do it now. And create your presence on YouTube. And then, of course, the final advantage to using YouTube for traffic, which is the biggest reason to use it right now, is that it ranks very, very easy on websites or any blog post that you can create. You know, some of the most expensive and hard to rank terms in the business, YouTube videos are outranking easily. And we're talking terms that people in the past have spent thousands of dollars a month for keywords. And YouTube's basically coming in and outranking these blog posts with just some simple backlinks, and they're beating out those websites. Google is beating them because it's putting much more authority on their YouTube videos now than they ever have before. So they're putting a lot of weight and a lot of authority on their own properties. And I say their own properties because if you don't already know this, YouTube and Google are actually owned by the same company. Alright, so let's go over some reasons why your videos maybe aren't working if you're already trying to use them in your marketing. So if you're already using them in your marketing, you know, and you're trying to make it work, but it's just really not working, there's a few reasons why it's not working for you. Number one is your videos might suck. I realize that what I just said may have upset you a little bit, But if you're not creating videos that people like, you're not creating content that people want to engage with, and you're really not grabbing the attention of the people watching your videos, then it's going to do nothing for your, for your marketing. You really need to think about the person on the other end that's watching your video, and actually do your marketing around those people. You can't just look at the video, put very little effort into it, and expect people to like it when you're just throwing it up and hoping you're going to make money. You need to have a plan, and you need to have a real strategy. You need to be thinking about your target visitor and what kind of content you are creating for them. And that's really, really important. And then next, maybe you don't optimize your videos. Just like websites, you have to optimize, you have to do SEO for your YouTube videos, both on-page optimization and off-page optimization to help them rank. Now, I will tell you that right now, it's not anywhere comparable to how you have to rank a website. It's much, much easier to rank a YouTube video. You have to put a lot less work into it, into YouTube, than you do on your website, which is actually what makes this so appealing to me and what makes it so appealing to other people. But I do want to tell you right now, it's way easier to rank an optimized video than it is to rank something that you've just thrown together and not taken the time to optimize it. So if you're not doing it right, you're really leaving a lot of money on the table, and you're missing out on a lot of views and a lot of those possible conversions by not optimizing your video. And then next is, you're not looking at YouTube as a community. This is one of the biggest things that I see most of the people doing. They think, hey, I'll just fill up a video, throw it up, and I'm done. And they never come back to the channel, and they don't have, they only have 4 or 5 videos, and then they go complain and they think, hey, this didn't work. You need to look at YouTube as a community that you're engaged in. You should be interacting with other channels, subscribing to other channels. You want to, treat YouTube as a community and a place where people go to interact. It's kind of competitive like Facebook, where people are going out there, they're trying to get their videos to rank. You want to interact with people. You want to watch videos, on people's funny cats. It's a community. You want to goof around once in a while. I spend a lot of time researching a lot of different things, but I always post comments and stuff like that and really, really interact with people. You need to treat YouTube as a community. It's so very important. Now, there's 4 pillars of success when it comes to YouTube marketing. The first one is obviously content. You need to create content that people really like and want to actually engage with. The next is optimization. So that requires a little SEO, both on page and off page. And we're going to go through this further throughout this video course and actually go through some examples of what you need to be doing. And then the third pillar is traffic, actually getting traffic and views to your videos, and then actually filtering in through those, to create leads, conversions, and sales. And then the fourth pillar is engagement. If you're not engaging your audience, if you're not keeping them interested, if you're not making them hang on and actually watch the entire video, and you're not making them want to subscribe to your channel and come back and watch your content regularly, you're really doing something wrong. So you need to think about these 4 pillars of success when you're creating a YouTube marketing campaign or a YouTube marketing channel. Now, our strategy that we want to do in order to get traffic from YouTube, it's actually quite simple, and this is what we want to do. We want to be ranking our videos in the Google search. So we want to get traffic from Google right away, and right now, YouTube is killing the search engines, absolutely killing it. I've actually looked into every niche you could possibly imagine, from weight loss to internet marketing, even some other, I do have kids, so some other niches with children, and YouTube is absolutely killing the search engines right now. So what we want to do is we want to optimize our videos to rank in Google. And then the next one is to actually rank in the YouTube search. So any type of YouTube video, for instance, whether it's make money online or whatever, we want to get our videos coming up at the top for whatever the keyword is that we're trying to rank for. And then third is the related YouTube searches. So what that is when you're watching a video, if you've ever looked on the right-hand side, there's all these other related videos to the content that you're watching on your screen. When you optimize your channel properly and you optimize your videos properly, your videos will show up for relevant videos that other people are watching. So if they find somebody else's video and they're watching it, yours could still show up. So even if you're not ranking, if you're showing up in the relevant search and you're optimizing your videos properly, you have a really, really good chance to show up in the related searches on the side. And then finally, this is what we want to do. After we've ranked our videos and we've went through these 3 pillars, all we're going to do is we're going to drive all of our traffic to our website. So instead of trying to get our blog posts from our website to get to the top of Google right away, and we spend hours and hours blogging and creating content around that, which does take forever, what we want to do is we want to use the power of video to rank really high in the search engines with our video, with our YouTube channel. And then all we do is we just funnel all of that traffic back to our website. Now, we want to think about the long-term growth of YouTube. We don't want to look at YouTube as just a simple place to just go on, throw up a couple videos, and then we're done. We really want to think about how we're going to treat this as a long-term business plan. I can tell you from personal experience, I did used to go, create a lot of different sites and throw up a few videos and just do whatever it took. And it did make me a little bit of money. But then what happens is that stops working, and the traffic sources and the income streams from those sites, they tend to dry up. And then you're back to square one again. So what you want to do is you want to think long-term growth, a full long plan where you want, this is what I want to do in 6 months. This is where I want my channel to be in 6 years. You want to think way in advance. So you need to stop focusing just on creating one video or a few videos. This is the problem. Most people think of a video, they put it up and then they come back and they say, hey, I'm not getting any views, or this didn't work. I can tell you right now that 80% of your traffic will come from 20% of your videos. It's the typical 80-20 rule that comes into play. Only 20% of your videos are going to be the ones that make you the most income. 20% are going to be the ones that get you all of your views. And 20% of those same videos are the ones that people love and engage with. So you don't want to just focus on one video or 5 videos or 10 videos. You want to focus your channel to build a long-term asset. The more you engage with your channel, the more you create content, the more you engage in the YouTube community, your channel will strengthen from all of those things. From there, your videos will rank very, very easy. They're going to get and come up on the relevant searches. Your whole channel is going to become a powerhouse. If you're familiar at all with SEO, like we've talked about, we know a lot about blogging. And if we're trying to rank a website on our blog in the search engines, you'll understand that once your website gains that authority, it ranks much, much easier. The way for me to explain this as easily as possible is think of sites like Facebook, Google, or the White House. These sites all have a lot of authority. It's called PageRank. These are like PR PageRank 9s and 10s. These are the sites that no matter what they do, they're going to dominate the search engines because they're so powerful. So say like a site, your brand new blog, that's probably got no PageRank and no authority at all. So you're going to have to really spend a bit of effort to build that authority up. Now, here's the difference. With YouTube, because it's valuable and it's a Google property, it's going to build a lot of authority very, very quickly. So once your YouTube channel is looked at as a strong asset, it's got authority, and Google is putting a lot of weight on it, you're going to be able to rank your videos very easily. And that's when it's going to get really, really easy to have leads and make money. You can start automating things by creating videos less and focusing on high quality content, getting nice videos made. So you want to have that long-term strategy in place where you're thinking, a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road. YouTube is an actual traffic source. You want to focus on long-term, and you want to be able to get results quick, but you also want to be a powerhouse as far as getting traffic over the long term and in the future, over and over again from the videos that you've created, long before that. Now we want to talk about how to strengthen your channel as far as an overview. So this is some of the key qualities that's going to strengthen your channel, and it's going to make things a lot easier for you once you get going. So first of all, you want to post videos on a regular basis. This doesn't mean that you have to post videos every single day, but obviously, the more content you can create and the more you can engage your community, the more YouTube is going to look at you as an asset. I do want to point out there is actually a YouTube partner program as well, if you wanted to look into that, and they kind of give you a few extra perks if you want to do that. So that's really, really good as well. And then the next thing is we want to subscribe to other people's channels. This is really, really important, and I know it sounds, kind of silly sometimes, but you want to think of this in a logical way here. YouTube is looking for people that create channels that actually engage the community, not just throw up a few videos and they're done and never come back. If you're subscribing to regular channels and you're out there actually using your time, investing your time into YouTube, they're going to look at you as an asset to the community compared to someone that's just going to throw up a few videos and not subscribe to anybody's channel or engage or interact with anything else. And then the next thing is you want to leave comments on other people's videos. So when you find people in other niches or even in the same niche as you want to subscribe to their channel, and then it teaches you, or it shows you when a new relevant video is up. It will tell you that. Leave a comment on their videos. Let them know that you liked it. Offer any extra helpful tips that go along with the video. This is also good because it actually builds a backlink back to your own channel. So not only are you leaving your comment there, but you're basically leaving a backlink back to your own channel. So this is good anywhere you go, however you want to go about it, wherever you want to leave comments. It's great to build those backlinks. Next, build backlinks to your channel and your videos. This is something that most people neglect, and I'm not really sure why, but it's just like building backlinks and SEO for your own website. When you're building backlinks to your main channel and then also building your backlinks to your videos, it's going to build strength and authority, and it's going to tell Google that, hey, people really like this. They're linking out to it. Now, keep in mind, the same rules go for YouTube as go with any website. You don't want to over-optimize your anchor text and stuff like that. I don't want to get you too confused right now, so I'm not going to go into, a whole bunch of detail on this. I will go into it in another video, so you can watch that video when you're ready. But we want to think about YouTube the same way as we think about our website. We want to treat YouTube with respect. Now, next is simple, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. We want to create content that people love. I can't tell you this enough. Most people, literally, they just create videos that are horrible, and then they wonder why no one comes back to their channel, why they are not leaving comments. It's simple. You're not entertaining your audience. You're not trying to answer their questions, and you're not trying to solve their problems when they're searching for things. So it's really, really important that you want to create content that people absolutely love. Now next is create content people will love. I know, I already said that. Honestly though, create content people will love. We're going to go into more detail on this now. We want to create content um that revolves around people's questions and concerns in your niche. So what you want to do is you really want to know or try to figure out what people are having problems with. So for me as an internet marketer, I can go into forums like Warrior Forum, those types of things, and I can study what people are asking, questions about, or I can study what people are asking me on my list. I can just sit around and look inside some of these places at what people are complaining about, what they're saying they're having trouble with. I can just go and do some simple searches to figure out how I can help them, and then how I can create content for them to solve that problem. Now, I'm going to go more on into detail on this in keyword research, but that's basically the basics of it. The basis of it is to create things around what people are already struggling with. The next thing is you want to create motivational, inspirational videos, especially on internet marketing or in the internet marketing niche. I see people who literally will create a video, just tutorial videos, for example, and that's all that they do. They do nothing but videos on how to do something. But you also have to understand that people lose their motivation. They like to be inspired. So create something that's going to inspire them, keep people pumped up so they feel like they can actually do it and they can actually create that lifestyle. Now, this can go a long way and even into other niches, bodybuilding, losing weight, all of those things. Those types of videos also can go viral. And I know we talked about this a few times before, but it's really, really important to get people motivated. So even if you're in the weight loss niche, create a video about a wonderful weight loss story, and you'll be amazed at how much engagement and interaction that it's going to get. So this is really, really important as well. And then the next thing is to survey your audience. Ask them to comment what they want help with, comment on the video, leave feedback. That way you can actually create your content around what your audience actually wants. That will be huge in getting people to come back to your site. If someone posts a comment and says they want help with, how to set up their blog, post a comment below and say, stay tuned and I'll create that video for you. That's really, really good engagement. YouTube loves this. And then what's going to happen is that person's going to come back and check your YouTube channel often to see when you actually come out with that content. All right, so I know we went over quite a few things in this video, so I just want to talk about what our main focus should be, what we really should be focusing on in order to get the best results. The first thing is you want to get people to subscribe to your channel. If you don't already build an email list, this is very, very crucial. Any niche, you need to create an email list. Now, YouTube basically is like having a second list. It doesn't matter what niche you're in. What's going to happen is when people subscribe to your channel, what's going to happen is the video, anytime you create a new video, it's going to pop up in their feed. It's going to suggest it to them and show them that you've created a new video. So this is why it's important to have a lot of YouTube subscribers. Let's say you have, say, 3,000 subscribers. Even if you just get a small portion of people to watch that video when it pops up, even at 10%, that's like 300 people to watch your new video right out of the gate. So that's going to help your video become very, very popular because it's already getting an influx of viewers, and it's going to tell YouTube that, hey, there's people out there that really like this video. So that's very, very important. And when it tells YouTube that it's a really good video, they're actually going to turn around and show that video to more people. So getting people to subscribe to your channel is very, very important. And we're going to go over that a little bit later in the course on the best way to get people to subscribe to your channel. So next is to get people to comment and like your video. This is another ranking factor. It's something that YouTube likes to see. And when they see engagement, since this is a community, like I said, they like to see people commenting. They like to see people hitting the like button. That tells them that your content is good. So keep that in mind when you use all of your call to action buttons in your videos. You know, ask people to subscribe, ask them to like, leave a comment. And next, you want to funnel people from your YouTube to your website or your squeeze page. You can do this however you want. There's no right or wrong way to do it. If you want to create a popular blog and you funnel all of the people from YouTube to your website, you're going to get a ton of traffic. So I do highly suggest that you set yours up like this. Have a strong call to action, have an opt-in form to build your list. So either near the top of your website or directly out of YouTube, and then they enter their email address to take them to your website. However you want to do that, that's entirely up to you, but it's very important to direct people from your YouTube to your website and have some sort of squeeze page in place to collect their email address. Now with the squeeze page, you want to offer them some sort of free gift or free offer in order to get them to enter their email address. So whatever your angle is, you know, that should be your goal of your YouTube channel, is to get people over to your blog and over to your website and into your sales funnel. Because then if they don't buy the first time, you'll have them on your email list, and you'll be able to promote to them and help them with the problems that they have down the road, and maybe they'll become a customer later on. So that's very, very important, and that's how we convert leads into money as well. Once you have leads, you take them down your sales funnel, and you show them what kind of value you can offer them and how you can help them, and then they become loyal customers and loyal followers. So I hope that answered any of your questions that you may have around YouTube and how it works. We're going to go a lot more into this in the future, into individual topics, and I will see you in the next videos. Cheers!